those who don't know me, I'm Carados, the Frog Knight. I'm new to Old School Runescape with the goal to complete all the quests in Galenor. As a personal challenge, I'm a hardcore Ironman using no guides, avoiding spoilers, and have a very limited use of the wiki, but only when I get stuck, but number go up. So join me as I experience Old School Runescape for the first time while trying to stay alive. So as always, when I'm playing RuneScape, I tend to get distracted doing something as a AFK activity or having fun on stream doing various things. And we last left off with me defeating the Perilous Moons, which I'll just show you my collection log now, as I'm really enjoying the content, but I'm yet to see any loot. But while I've been off stream, I've also just been spending all of my time at the Gemstone Crab, as, man, I love this thing. Being able to stand here and click every 5 minutes and get free strength XP is awesome. And it's been really cool to learn that using the power of juicing with strength potions, I can actually get over 100 strength now. So of course, I spent a bit too much time here, and now I'm level 86 strength. Hey, ding baby, level 86 strength. Huge! My max hit is going to be massive now, and I think it's about time to stop AFKing at this crab. Let's get my thieving up so I can start the final dawn. Currently, my favorite thieving activity has been the market pickpocketing that I learned how to do when I was doing the Twilight's Promise quest. As this feels really great as an AFK thieving activity, it saves me having to spam click a bloke's pockets to get his seed, and the rewards are really good, especially as I've been able to consistently farm easy clue scrolls from this activity now, which is great as I haven't really had any activity that I've noticed yet that has been consistent with easy clue scrolls. And of course, I've been running out into the world, completing the clues as I go along. And so far, for the easy clue scrolls, there hasn't been anything that I've struggled with, but they've been a lot of fun to do while I've been leveling my thieving. Also, the house thieving activity is a lot of fun, and I finally found one of the windows I had to get out of. So I really do enjoy the different aspects of AFK and active skilling that I have within a lot of the content within the Falamore region. So I'm super excited to tackle more of the content in this new region. Okay, so it's the next day for me, and this definitely dates when I recorded this video. But there's been some Slayer changes that have happened from the login broadcast, which I'm super excited for anything Slayer related being changed, as Slayer isn't the most fun skill, but I've been refunded some points, so I'm going to check that out today before I start the quest. But first, let me get my thieving level up. Hey, ding baby, level 66 thieving, and now I can finally start the final dawn. But let me check out these other things first, as I have been making sure to do my easy clues as I've been doing all of this thieving. I've got 12 caskets. Boom! Alright, nothing. Bam! Nothing again. Ciao! Ooh, we got an ancient page too. That's my second ancient page. I think I have a Guthix one. No idea what they are about, but very cool, very cool. I imagine there's something to do with God Wars, because all the pages are related to the gods in the God Wars dungeon, I believe. Saradomin, Samurok, Guthix, Brandos. I guess Guthix isn't in there. And then Ancient. So there is a thing I've seen in the God Wars dungeon, as I will be checking out the dungeon more in detail in the future. There's this Ancient Prison. Ooh. Which could be something to do with the dig site quest and them telling me about the previous old god that Samurok kind of bamboozled and took his place. So very cool. Ooh, another black-lined tea item. So I don't necessarily care about this, but very cool. It's one more for the collection log. I personally am after, again, wants and dreams. The only things I really care about is actually these god-themed items, because I actually got the Brando's robe legs, which is awesome, which I'm going to try out in the God Wars dungeon again to hopefully see the minions of Brandos, because the R is totally in the name there, everyone can see it, to see if they'll avoid me like the other ones when I was trying out the God Wars dungeon. But let's carry on looting. Ooh, we got more gold chaps. Hell yeah. Speedrun. Hey, we got the matching robe bombs for my blue wizard robe. Hell yeah. I'm running out of space. All right, 3 more. Ooh, we got another collection log. We got Bob's blue shirt. Hell yeah. That's another Bob shirt for my Bob collection. Yo, I got pantaloons again. A Guthix page 4 again. So I've already got these 2 items, but hell yeah. And last but not least, the final chest. Yo, purple sweets. I've never gotten them before. Okay. I think these just heal, because these are in the healing skill guide for 1 to 3 heals. Lovely. Thanks, game. Well, there we go. That is more towards my easy clue collection log. And before we get onto the final dawn, let's go see these Slayer changes. It does look like the purple sweets also give run energy, which is pretty handy, I guess. From the login screen when I logged in today, it says, dropping in this week, we've had some big changes. So the long-awaited Slayer block list changes, the Metal Dragon task consolidation, and Slayer unlock adjustments and more. Which I like the idea of Metal Dragon tasks getting changed somewhat, because I hate fighting them. But I'm interested to see what the block list changes are, because I haven't blocked anything, but I was considering blocking metallic dragons like iron and steel dragons as my first block. So I'm curious if there is any new kind of like dialogue and things like that with the Slayer Masters. So I got refunded a bunch. What did I get refunded? Unless they made things cheaper, I don't remember the costs of things. So maybe some things got made cheaper. I've extended cave horrors preemptively for when I actually get assigned them. Oh, there's a list now! Oh my god. Wait, I have a list of everything they can assign now. That's... Oh my god, this is so good. So a while back, I was talking about making my own bestiary. So my mods from my stream, they were going to go onto the wiki and essentially make me empty tables, so then I can know how many monsters each Slayer Master assigns, but then I manually fill it out from there on. So then I know how many things they've assigned to me, and I know that I finally figured it all out. So far I've just been writing it manually in my own notebook. But this is awesome because I've been trying to get assigned cave horrors, but it looks like she doesn't assign them, so that's cool. Also, this is really good to know. So metal dragons. So my problem with blocking, and I needed to test this out, is that I didn't know if it blocked all of them related to the same task, where they assign iron or steel or bronze. So I was kind of worried if I blocked iron dragons, I'll still get assigned steel dragons, and I'd have to do separate blocks each time. But this is awesome. So I'm definitely going to be investigating all of the Slayer Master lists to see who hopefully assigns cave horrors. So Konar does not assign cave horrors. And then these ones that are 0% are probably related to either unlocking them through the unlock section, or they just don't assign them at all. Okay, cool. Let me run around and check out all the Slayer Masters. I can't believe a Slayer update's happened, and it's great for me. So those that don't typically tune into the streams, I have a lot to say about Slayer. I think the skill's fine. I actually enjoy it, as I don't think of it as a skill. I think of it as a license for me to have the privilege to fight harder monsters in the world. Much like I'm getting my Hunter license in Hunter x Hunter. So it's cool to see more information provided by the Masters, because I always felt, from my limitations, self-imposed, of course, that there was just a lack of information in-game provided to players, which I always think is a big issue, that you have to rely on third-party information to try and find things out. So it's cool to see that there are these things in the game. Okay, so Neve has 0% on Cave Horrors. Because I've extended the task, I guess they can assign between 200 and 250, which is awesome, by the way, to learn the assignment range. Wait, I need to go back to Konar, because I may have blanked it and didn't see Cave Horrors. But if Cave Horrors don't show for Konar, then that list may be telling me more than I think it is. I'm trying to think what I got refunded points for. So I did buy some of the rewards to unlock more tasks. I believe I unlocked Warped Reality and Red Dragons, Seeing Red. I can't recall if I did it with any others, but I'm curious if maybe these are toggles now, rather than what they were when I originally did it, where I unlocked it thinking I could just toggle it on and off later, but then I just lost my points. That's what I think it may be, but I will save my points right now because I want to get this rune pouch. Okay, interesting. So Konar 100% does not assign Cave Horrors because it's not on this list, but it was on Neve's list. So that could mean a couple things for me. Okay, so brine rats are an interesting one. So I've been looking through the achievement diaries, trying to think of things I could do in the future. And there is Slayer Brine Rat, level 47 Slayer, and started Olaf's quest. So possibly I just have to do a quest to unlock that one, and then Konar can assign it. This is what I'm assuming now then. Because there are definitely some on here that are locked because I need to pay for it, such as Red Dragons. I love this. I love this change. I will, in my own time, go around between all the different Slayer Masters and write down their lists, and then kind of figure out what I want to do from there, as I would like to get more Slayer done and never think of the skill again. You can get a Cow Slayer task? That's funny, man. I want the Cow Slayer task. That's awesome. Minotaurs? What? Excuse me? They got Minotaurs in the game? I haven't even seen where they are in the world. Oh, okay, so she can assign Cave Horrors as well, but her one is also blocked. And she can assign Brine Rats too. That's locked. Probably because I have to start that quest. I'm surprised Dagonoths are blocked, because I can go over to the island to fight them after finishing the Fremennik trials. Maybe I have to continue the Fremennik storyline to be able to unlock it as a Slayer task, because it's probably got some stuff to do with fighting them off, because they're really bad. There's a crab task? I wonder if that counts for the gemstone crab. I guess I don't kill the gemstone crab, it runs away. So probably not, but that's cool. There's a crab task. Ah, the Castonian Stalkers are blocked right now. So I wonder if there's a new quest in that area. I don't think there was a reward. So Shadows of Castodia sounds like the perfect quest to be fighting creatures called Castonian Stalkers. Okay, I guess I would have to use that as my test. I think after I beat Final Dawn, I'm going to look down this avenue and try out Shadows of Custodia as my next quest to see if this unlocks the new Slayer monster for me for Slayer Masters. Because then that would indicate I just need to do more questing to unlock more Slayer monsters, and hopefully I can find out which ones give me what through achievement diary stuff, but that'll require some more investigation. But for now, let's get to the Final Dawn. I can start this quest by talking to Severus, Tiocan of Ralos, in the Sunrise Palace in Civitas Illa Fortis. This is difficulty Master, storyline Twilight Emissaries 4, length long and release year 2025. This quest had many requirements, including the Heart of Darkness, Perilous Moons, level 66 Thieving, level 52 Fletching, and level 52 Runecraft, and recommends combat level 85. I'm currently combat level 100.575, so I think I'm alright there. And I'm opting to go again with Void Knight gear for the all-rounder when it comes to defense bonus, but I'm willing to change it up once I suss out what the quest hopefully is going to get me to encounter later. But this is my best bet for now. However, I just want to say I am a little bit concerned with this quest, as with this new content, there has been a new boss put onto the collection log, which is the Doom of Mok Hyotil, which is directly related to the content I've been doing in terms of the storyline. So I'm very concerned. And I mean, let's just have a look at it. This boss is potentially going to show up in this quest, which I am concerned about. However, if it does, we'll just see what happens. But what I'm hoping is the case is that the boss will be something that you fight after the quest. Much like a quest line in World of Warcraft, where then you unlock the raid and then you start doing the raid to defeat the boss. But enough of me trying to predict the quest. Let's finally get on with the Final Dawn.
The Tsar, my child. Your arrival is well timed.
It is?
Yes. The Queen would like to speak with you.
Start the Final Dawn quest? Absolutely. Now?
Indeed. She is waiting for you upstairs. I will go on ahead and let her know you are here.
I'm excited.
I am told you were with my son when he was captured.
Yes, my queen.
You followed along with this plan of his, knowing that in doing so, you were supporting him in disobeying an order from his queen?
Yes, my queen.
You do not strike me as a fool. So why do you play the part of one?
I can fix this. I promise you. I will find Itzler and I will rescue him.
Why should I trust you? Because my son did? Tell me, which recent event was it that suggested to you that he was of sound judgment?
With respect, my queen, were it not for Caradas here, I would have died at the hands of the emissaries. I believe he has earned our trust.
Trust is like a blade. If not maintained, it fails when you need it most.
Then let us give our Ignami here the opportunity to regain our trust.
You seem to have made quite the impression, outsider. Both Severus and my son have taken a liking to you. Prove them right. Rectify this situation.
I will. Where should I begin?
We need to avoid outright aggression. The safety of my son cannot be risked. I understand you were able to infiltrate the emissaries and gain access to their temple?
That's right.
Then do so again. Gather any information you can on what they are doing with my son. Then return to me here. Do not give me a reason to regret this decision.
I won't let you down. You have my word.
Good luck, my child. May the sun light your way.
All right. Okay. So thank goodness I kept the Twilight Emissary outfit. I was considering throwing it away, thinking my cover had already been blown. So like, why would I need it again? But thank goodness I kept it. I wonder what you would have to do if you needed to grab it again. We pals? Oh wait, I can attack all of these now. Maybe I just come in here guns blazing. I do be kind of worried because it is multi-combat here, so like, would they all just try and fucking gank me? Ah, I can use the lift platform now. Very cool. Oh, I probably could have got another outfit from this chest. I'm scared I'm gonna get attacked straight away. Yep. Okay, so this is a quick travel back to fight the boss down there. Very cool. I'm just trying to find the, like, one person that doesn't want to fight, you know? And they look like they all got melee weapons. They look like they're classic cultists with daggers wanting to stab me. Okay, so what happens if I change? I'm like, hey folks, what's up everyone? I'm a fellow cultist. Okay, what if I have permission now? Oh, here we go.
And with the guidance of Ralos and Ronul, who stand beside us in our fight, we will be victorious. I know recent setbacks have you questioning. I know you have concerns. You need not whisper them in the shadows, for you are free to question. More than that, you are encouraged to question. After all, was it not your questions that brought you here? Did you not dare to ask them while others shied away in fear? Remember this. We are the doubters. We are the outcasts. Society shunned us for it, but only those who question everything will ever find the truth. And the truth? That is what we fight for. That is what will bring about the final dawn. Let me now assure you, these setbacks have done nothing to stop us. The road to Mok Hyotil is clearer than ever. We have no need for the Tirkan anymore. Bring out the prisoner.
Oh, damn. Bro's scarred up.
See how the rulers of this kingdom are powerless against us. Itzla Arkan, heir to the throne of Falamor, is now our prisoner. You love it, don't you? Standing on a stage, spouting nonsense to a bunch of fanatics, it means nothing, Metzili. People like you always fear the truth. Do you know why? Because without your lies, all that you do, or that you live for, is meaningless. But your fear, it can now end. Here you finally have a purpose. Here you can finally serve Ralos and Ranul. Do you not see? The blood of the Tirkan runs through your veins. You are now key to the final dawn. You want my blood? Take it. Just make sure you take it all. At least that way I won't have to listen to the garbage you spew anymore. Listen to the anger in his voice. It is a poor attempt to mask his fear. We need not fear though, for our purpose is clear. Go now, for time is short, and there is much left to do. It will soon be time to deliver Twilight's promise. It will soon be time for the final dawn.
They brought Itzla in from downstairs. I gotta save my best friend. Itzla, I'm coming, buddy. Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go downstairs. I'm a fellow cultist.
I can't let you down there without the passphrase.
Final. Let's go with final. Final, dawn?
Correct.
Of course it is. Oh, that was it?
That's right. Go right ahead.
I cannot believe it was that easy. I would like the quest list thing to say, somehow I managed to infiltrate. Now, where's Itzla? Okay. No, it's not me doubting how I got through that. Alright, so Itzla will be probably in a jail cell, so there's no one I can talk to. I can only attack, but this is a stealth mission, okay? I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid. I should be good at this. Oh, shit. Alright, there's a guard on patrol. Okay, so it seems like I can duck and dive. It doesn't look like there's a door there, so let's just go through there. Oh, that guy has really cool armor. I want that. Here I go. Actually, I don't even need to hide. I'll just go through. There must be something useful here. Let's see. Oh.
Not to mention what happens when the Queen sends her forces to recover the prince. The Queen will not dare put her son in danger. Your worries are unfounded. Besides, I've already made arrangements for him to be moved elsewhere. Unfounded? Do you not see how risky this plan is? We should have stuck with Severus rather than refilling ourselves. And if the opportunity presents itself, Severus will still make for a valid option. The trick here isn't to have one plan, it's to have many. We have enough options available that one of them will bear fruit. It won't matter how many options we have if we don't live long enough to see them through. You keep gambling with our future here. You should have more faith, Furia. Look at your brother. He's a true believer now. A fool is what he is. Good job. We have many uses for fools then.
That was close. Hey, you're telling me, buddy. It seems like I wanted to investigate stuff. Are you under the bed, Edsler? Oh, there was a book under here. There was a thing under here. Whatever you call it. A key! So that drawer was locked. Maybe I need the key for that. I reckon there's like a hidden path behind this painting. Use the key you found to unlock the drawers. You search the drawers to find a piece of canvas. Oh yeah, there's a face in the moon. There we go, let's use that on that bad boy. With Bamo, you place the piece of canvas into the painting and you hear a click as you do. You go through the passage and find yourself in a hidden room. Ooh. I have a feeling I'm gonna need more inventory space. He put Itzler in the chest. Oh god. What is this? Okay, is there anything in the room to help me out here? I thought it was gonna be like Oblivion picklocking and I was gonna be sorted with that because I loved picklocking in Oblivion. I guess I'm just gonna have to brute force this. Oh, okay. Good. Alright, so it just gives you... it tells you when it's good. So I just gotta keep doing trial and error. So that's blue. So there's a 2 somewhere. Okay. So then I do this. So 4 wasn't blue. So this is like Wordle. They've done this. So that should be 6-6 there. Boom. There we go. You picklock the chest and find a scroll inside.
Ah, what is this? No one is allowed in here. Give me that.
The guard confiscates the scroll you found in the hidden room.
There's only one outcome for betraying the Olga. Death.
Oh. Protect from melee. Let's put on my gear. What? Wait. Oh, I can't pray. Can I tangle this guy at least? Oh shit, he has a dash attack. I can't change my gear, it won't let me do anything. Wait, I may not be able to escape this room if I die. Like, I may not be able to teleport out of here. Okay, I need to play seriously. Oh, he lined of sighted me there, bastard. Oh, what the frick? Okay, he put a bleed on me. That's new. I'm just locked in now. Okay. I can't believe I was locked into this room. Couldn't change my gear or anything. That was horrible. I need to read the page. Okay, I was gonna just try and teleport out. Augur Metzili. I am pleased to confirm that I have been successful in acquiring a property in Fortress for use as a safe house. It is in a prime location, directly opposite the bank. To avoid any possible suspicion, I believe it is best we keep the house occupied at all times. As such, I intend to move myself as soon as possible. May Ralos and Ranul guide us. Forebearer Janus. Ooh, that was the person that let me in. Can I teleport out? Can I get out of here? Does the quest just tell me to get out of here? Return to the queen. Alright. I was allowed to teleport out, thank god. Can't believe Jagex tried to kill me in that room. So opposite the bank, so they could be in this house, or they could be at the other bank. I assume they would want to be closer to the action though. This makes me really scared for the rest of the quest, because if there are rooms that stop me from letting my prayer work, surely they wouldn't cancel magic in that room. I would have just had to gone back and get the scroll again and then fight the guard. Because if they blocked magic in that room and you went in with a magic setup, you would have been screwed.
You've returned. I trust that means you have news for us?
I do. Itzler was being held at the temple, but they've now moved him elsewhere.
Where?
I don't know, but I did also find out that they have some sort of plan for him. They called him the key to the final dawn. Something to do with him having Severus's blood?
My blood. Do they wish to trigger the Gathering?
The Gathering? What's the Gathering?
What it is isn't important right now. Do not lose focus on the matter at hand. If you don't know where they took my son, then how do you intend to find out?
I discovered that Forebearer Janus, a senior member of the emissaries, is living right here in Fortress in a cult safe house. I was thinking we would capture him and find out what he knows.
Where is this safe house?
Directly opposite a bank, apparently.
Well, there are no houses opposite the Eastern Bank, so it must be the one looking over the Western Bank.
Then let's not waste any time. Adventurer, I will dispatch Captain Fibia of the Knights of Falamor to this property. You will meet her there. Secure the property with her and capture this Forebearer Janus.
I'll head over there at once.
Good. May the sun light your way.
Alright, let's do it. I'm considering switching to melee, but I don't know. I'm really doubting my combat style I want to go with today. I'm bringing a melee switch up just in case. I'm just full paranoid now. Where's the guard? We got a guard dog outside. Where's the person I need to speak to? Oh, they're over here.
Good, you're here. Shall we get started?
I guess so.
I've been observing the property, and it doesn't seem anyone is home. At least not any people.
People? Meaning?
Dogs. There's one outside, and at least one more in the house. I don't expect them to take kindly to intruders.
I don't want to have to do this again. The Frog Knight can't have more dog killing on his name. There's already been one too many. So what's our plan?
We will secure the house and prepare a trap to capture the cultist leader upon their return. As we don't know exactly when that will be, I suggest we move quickly. First up, we need a way inside. I will keep watch out here while you find us a way in.
Okay, I'll get to work. So I'm assuming windows, cool, because I did eventually find the escape windows for these thieving houses, so windows make sense. You know what, let's just go melee. I think melee's the most sensible thing to do when breaking and entering, unless you're in America. I don't want to have to fight this dog, but the game's gonna make me. It's on the game, not me. I'm sorry, man. No! Oh wait, I'm not attacking back, thank goodness. I need to calm down the dog. Have some tuna, mate. Alright, let me get a bone. Dogs love bones. Whenever you see anyone infiltrate an area with dogs and they don't want to take them out, you give them a bone. Or meat. I've got a big juicy steak or some bones. We'll try these out. The dog takes the raw beef. He quickly calms down and gives your hand a little lick. Hey, that's a good boy. Thank goodness I didn't have to do anything. Oh man. Dog. What if it's just dog? There's nothing else to investigate in this room, so dog makes sense if there's a G. Dot. Damn it. Let's pet the dog. Oh, here we go. You pet the dog and notice his name tag as you do so. Oh, there it is. Gus. I was like, I thought the name tag was gonna go in my inventory. Imagine Dio Brando doing this quest and being disgusted he can't take out a dog. That's for my JoJo fans. You unlock the door and call in Captain Fibia to join you. Good work. Now that the property is secure, we need to prepare for the return of this Forbearer Janus. I trust you brought supplies? What kind of supplies? First, we need a way to restrain him. God damn it, I need rope again. I don't think I have anything suitable on me. Well, what about something to knock him out with? I don't think I have anything for that either. Shall I head out and gather some things? No, the cultist could be back at any moment, and we need to make sure we're here when he does. Let's have a look around and see if there's anything in the house we can use instead. So, you're a Knight of Falamor? I am. What of it? That makes Itzler your boss, right? He is the leader of the Knights of Falamor, though I am currently filling that role in his absence. What do you think of this whole situation with him? I think we have a job to do, and I think we should get on with it rather than making small talk. Fair enough. I was literally about to say that better be the response, because what the hell? I can knock him out with a potato. Let's grab this knife. So I need rope, and I need... I can bonk him with my... Yeah, I can bonk him with my Hasta. Oh, hello. Inspect Fern. This plant seems quite dead. So what if I have to, like, bonk him on the head with it? Or not? Use that on there. Oh, here you go. You cut a dead branch from the plant, but realize you don't have enough room to hold it. Okay, so I got a branch. So what if it's... I need the coin plus to tie his hands together with, and then I knock him out with the branch. It's not the best idea, but it's definitely something. Reckon we could use this. You show the branch to Captain Fibia. Not on its own, I don't think. What if I have to combine everything in the oven? Oh, what happened there? You might be able to combine these into a decent enough blackjack if the parts were more sturdy somehow. Ah, okay, so potatoes, bucket, and cheese. There's a trapdoor there. Maybe there's more down below. I'm just trying to shove cheese on a stick. Like, this is... Okay, it's locked. Okay, so we don't need the potatoes. Cheese on stick. Cook oven. We've got nothing to cook. Is there anything else I've missed? Oh, it's the knife. So what if I grab the potatoes, the bucket, and the cheese? So now I have everything that I can pick up. I don't see a reason to cook the potatoes. Heavy vegetables. Oh, that says hearty. Put wood in there. Can't reach that. Cocoa beans. Put some cocoa beans in the pouch. No. Bucket. Pot? No. Bucket. Other pot? No. Sturdy barrel using liquids. Can I open the barrel? Let's talk to her while I have everything on me. Okay, so I've given her the sack. Okay, so what if I drop the branch? I can only destroy the branch. Okay. Books. Oh, pot plant. I can inspect this one. Sand! Ooh, yeah, let's put some sand in that bad boy. Boom, then we combine. I made this from a few things I found. You showed a makeshift blackjack to Captain Fibia. Perfect. You can keep hold of that and use it to subdue him when the time comes. I think we have everything we need now. I believe you're right. Now, just to wait for him to return home. La la la, another day not being a cultist. Good boy. Hey, look, I'm a distraction. What the?
Hey, get this thing off me. Whack him.
You search Janus and find a key to the basement. I found the basement key. Good. Down there will work nicely for interrogation. You get him ready. I'll fetch the queen. What if Captain Fibia is, like, actually a bad guy, though? Okay, no, they're good.
The queen herself. Such an honor. Don't think for 1 second that I'm going to tell you anything, though. Even death itself doesn't scare me. Really? I've known a lot of people claim death doesn't scare them. From afar, bravery comes easy. But then the moment finally comes when they stare death in the face. That's when they break. If you think you're the exception, you will soon be disappointed. Ha! You're out of touch, my queen. I am the herald of the final dawn. For us, death is a glory to be celebrated. Then celebrate it you will. But first, you will talk. Leave me with him. Alone.
You leave the queen with Forbearer Janus. Oh, damn. What happened?
He talked.
Maybe bro was into it. I don't know.
It seems you were right, Severus. The cultists wish to trigger the gathering.
Sorry, but could someone explain what the gathering is to me?
It's the ceremony where a dead Tirkan is laid to rest and their successor is chosen.
But why is it so important to the cultists?
According to our recently departed Ignami here, it's less about the ceremony and more about its location. The crypt of Tonali in the Talati rainforest. The cult believed the crypt houses the secret path to Mokhyotil.
The Talati rainforest? Just like the Nagua said.
Yes, Severus mentioned this Nagua you encountered. What did she say?
Not much. She just referred to Mokhyotil as the Talati archive.
We should be weary of trusting the words of a Nagua, my queen.
Perhaps, though it matters little whether we believe her or not. The cult do believe, and they will stop at nothing to access the crypt.
So what do we do now?
The gathering takes place behind a set of doors within the crypt. These doors can only be opened with the blood of the two Tirkan. The cult are hoping to substitute Severus's blood with my son's, but it seems they are having issues in doing so. They have apparently chosen to seek help from the dwarfs of Kantarum with this.
Why the dwarfs?
The crypt is the most holiest of places, built by the Old Ones themselves. However, the doors were a more recent addition, built by the dwarfs. This was before relations soured between us.
I see. So, to Kantarum then?
To Kantarum? Oh, and Caradus? You did well here. It seems Itzla was right to trust you.
Thank you, my queen.
Now we will depart at once. Are you ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Sir Yaniakan, what an unexpected surprise. Your business here must be very important for you to not send prior word of your coming.
I'm afraid the suddenness of our arrival was a necessity, though I'm pleased to see that it didn't prevent you from meeting us here personally, High Lord Catlow.
Well, what kind of ruler would I be if I didn't make sure to treat our honored allies with the highest respect?
How very true.
I hear about the unfortunate offense at the Tiamat, but it is good to see the Tirkan has made a full recovery. No doubt those responsible met swift justice.
Their days are numbered.
So they are still at large? How concerning. Still, I'm sure your son and his knights will be doing all they can to rectify that.
Perhaps, High Lord, we should discuss the reason for our visit?
Yes, of course. What is it that brings you here?
We have reason to believe that enemies of Falamor are operating within Kantarum.
Enemies of Falamor and Kantarum? I couldn't even begin to imagine such a thing. Are you sure of this?
Very.
Then what can you tell me of these enemies?
They are members of the Twilight Emissaries cult. The cult wished to gain access to the Crypt of Tonali, but they required dwarven help to do so.
I assure you, no cultist would have been granted access to the city. For a start, there are only 4 of us who even have the ability to grant that access. However, it is clear that this is a matter of great importance to you. I will ensure that we will keep a close eye out for any cultists.
With respect, High Lord, these cultists are our enemy. I would ask that you let us find and deal with them personally.
I understand, and I would very much like to help you. However, a human investigation in Kantarum would not be looked upon kindly by the citizens here.
If I may, High Lord, the human traveling with the Queen here is a friend to us. They are the one who helped us deal with the issues in the ruins beneath the city. If it is this human who is to be conducting the investigations here, I'm sure they will act with discretion.
You are happy to vouch for them, Attila?
I am.
Very well. In that case, my good friends, I grant you permission to search for these cultists. Attila here will join you. Do let her know if there is anything at all that you need.
Thank you, High Lord.
Do not mention it. Dealing with the Falamorians is always such a pleasure. Now, I am afraid I must depart, but I wish you good luck.
I will wait for you in the market, Caradus. I have some ideas for where you might begin your search. So, you've walked with the dwarfs here before? You are full of surprises, Caradus.
I do my best.
Clearly. Now time is of the essence here. Use the trust you have built with the dwarfs to find and stop the cultists. Once you have done so, report to me at Tal Teklan in the Talati rainforest.
You're not staying?
No. My presence here will be a distraction, and I must ensure that the defenses are ready at the Crypt of Tonali. However, I trust you will not let me down?
I will stay as well. It is possible my knowledge will come in useful during the investigation.
Nonsense. Need I remind you that you are still a target for the cultists? You will return to the palace.
The emissaries hide everywhere. I am no safer at the palace than I am here.
Fine, but I will leave a bodyguard with you.
You should not waste the culty on me.
No, I shouldn't, and yet here we are. Now let us get to work. Good luck to you both, and may the sun light your way.
Thank you, my queen. Come, Caradus. Let us meet with this dwarf in the market.
I'm excited to see what happens. Shit's about to go down. Damn, look at that guy's battle axe. That looks awesome. That's like the coolest one-handed axe I've seen in the game so far. Oh, I just ran into him. When I vouched for you back there, Caradus, I wasn't expecting you to bring a Tearcam with you. He's here to help. Help with what exactly? You claim there are cultists in our city who want access to the crypt of yours, but you haven't said why. What's so special about the crypt? They think it hides a path to Mok'Hayatil? Ah, of course they do. Don't you humans ever tire of your fantasies?
Mok'Hayatil is no fantasy.
Why? Have you been yourself?
Of course not. No human can reach Mok'Hayatil.
Ah, and yet here you are trying to stop some cultists from doing just that.
Their beliefs are false. They follow the words of a lion heathen.
Ah, of course, a lying heathen. Just like us here, no doubt. Okay, let's put a stop to this before things get out of hand. Attila, you said you had an idea for where we could start our search? As the High Lord said, there are only 4 dwarfs who can grant human access to Cantorum. They are myself, the High Lord, High Seer Fandra, and Tumo, Fandra's advisor. And you suspect someone? Not exactly, but of those, Tumo is the most likely candidate. I trust the High Lord and the High Seer, and I know for a fact it wasn't me. Let's start with Tumo then. Where can we find him? His house is the one beneath the bank, east of here. Let us meet there. Where did they say it was? Did they say? Just behind the bank. Beautiful. So that'll be over here. And Dad, he said he should be back soon. Why do you need to see him anyway, Attila? And how come you have a human priest with you? Believe me, the priest wasn't my choice.
Excuse me.
Anyway, don't worry yourself, Galna. It is not an urgent matter by any means. It's just a little project that Tomo was working on that needs finishing off. Speaking of which, do you mind if we take a look around while we wait for him? I imagine he'll have left some things from his project here. Oh, I suppose so. Do keep out the basement though. Tomo doesn't like people getting down there. He doesn't? Very well. Oh, I thought Attila was about to bonk Golna, and then we just go straight to the basement. So I'll just go myself. Hey, Tomo doesn't like people going down there. How can I convince you? Is there anything we can get for you while we wait, Galna? Given we came barging in on you, it's the least we can do. Oh, thank you, but I'm fine. Not even a drink? Very tempted. But I shouldn't really start drinking at this time. If you're sure. Okay, well, if I'm not allowed in your basement, I'm gonna just search everything else then. Oh, beer? The beer may be essential. Maybe they're a lightweight. Maybe that's why they were offering them the beer. So let's try it, because clearly there is nothing else here. Are you sure you wouldn't fancy a drink? Well, I guess it would be rude to say no. Give the beer to Galna. She takes a sip before quickly chugging the rest down. Classic dwarf move. Thanks. I think I need more beer. Or maybe I could just go down now that they're drunk. Okay, I could just go down because they're drunk now. Beautiful. There's another beer there. Well, it doesn't look sus here. Oh, inspect cabinet. Oh, look at the map. There's a bunch of other stuff here as well. And now that I zoom out, I can see it. Tried to move the cabinet, but it doesn't budge. I'm not strong enough. Attila, help. Tomo must have had a reason for not wanting people down here. Let's find out what it is. So what's your take on this Mok'Hayatil business? Well, just so I'm understanding correctly, there's a cult who believe there's a path to the center of the world? That's right. And what do they intend to do once they get there? They're claiming that 2 of the cultists are Ralos and Ranul reborn. They believe that once the 2 of them reach Mok'Hayatil, the world will be destroyed and then remade once more. Of course. What a totally normal thing to believe. Only humans would ever manage to reach this level of silliness.
Do not tar us all with the same brush. Most humans would never believe the nonsense those cultists spread.
No, you just believe a different nonsense. I must admit, to those of us who live in the real world, it can sometimes be hard to tell the difference. Anyway,
As for my take, your cultists are going to end up disappointed. There is no Mokhayatil. The only path they will find is one leading to their deaths. And yet, it isn't just them who have spoken of it. What are you on about? I encountered a Nagua who called Mokhayatil an archive. Really? How curious. Hard to know what they might mean though. Nagua are not known for being reliable.
Ah, something we can agree on.
So you don't think she was telling the truth? The truth isn't something that ever seems to matter to your kind. This cult has already made up their minds on what they believe, just as your priest here has as well. But I'm not asking them, I'm asking you. What do you believe? That Ralos doesn't exist, that Renault doesn't exist, that Mokhayatil doesn't exist. It's as simple as that. Now, if that answer satisfies you, shall we get back to work?
Fair enough. Oh, here we go. What do we have? Got a bunch of beer here. So I can get a bunch of different beer. I can't move this cabinet. It doesn't budge. So maybe the beer's here to indicate you have to have beer strength to move it. Oh, here we go. You pick the glass up from atop the barrel and hear a clicking sound as you do. Okay, I clearly don't need beer strength, but that should let me move the thing now, if my puzzle logic is kicking in. Okay, it didn't budge. Inspect barrel. Barrel seems empty. There's another barrel here. The barrel smells like a standard Galenorian pub. Oh, okay. I understand now. Parts of the barrel are stained by some sort of black liquid. I need a black drink with that. Steam is coming out that one. I think there was a steam named beer in there. So standard Galenorian pub would just be a regular beer. They serve that in every pub. Steamforged brew is definitely the steamy one. I don't know which one's a black liquid, so I'm probably just gonna grab them until I see a black beer. Could be Dwarven Stout. Okay, that one is a bit black. This one was empty, so that should be good. Oh, there's another barrel here. I like this puzzle. This is cool. The barrel is bubbling a fair bit. That'd be Mind Bomb. It's got strange bubbles in it. Yep, Mind Bomb. Boom. Does make sense for it to be like a wizard drink and it's all bubbly, full of magic. And this was empty, right? So should it move now? Doesn't budge. Yeah, I've gotten something wrong. Oh, maybe I need an empty glass for that rather than it being nothing on there. There we go. These dwarves sure love their drink. Hell yeah. Inspect fireplace. Maybe this is a lever. Yeah, it is. Pull the lever. Boom. You pull the lever and hear a clicking sound from elsewhere in the room. Through the members hall, let's go. Oh.
Must we wear these nasty things? They're called disguises, brother. We shouldn't need to disguise ourselves. We shouldn't be here at all. This dwarf can't be trusted. If you have any better suggestions, I'm all ears.
Ah, there you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I meant to bow?
You jest, dwarf, but you should show some respect.
Yes, of course, your holiness, your excellency. I'm sorry. I've never had the luck of meeting a god before. What is your preferred title?
Enough. Do not push me, dwarf.
Why? You are powerless to do anything about it. Without me, you go back to your ogre empty-handed.
I get the feeling she wouldn't like that. Well, then it's a good thing we do not answer to her.
No? If that's the case, then why are you doing her bidding? Of all the people she could have sent here, why did she pick her gods reborn?
The blood of Ralos flows through my veins, dwarf. We will reach Mokhayatil. You will see for yourself.
Ah, and what will you see? What happens when you reach the apparent center of the world only to discover that everything you thought you knew was wrong?
You think you're so? Calm yourself, brother. Arguing gets us nowhere. Tell us, dwarf. Can it be done?
Yes, I believe so. However, it will not be straightforward.
Meaning?
I will need you to retrieve something for me. The crypt doors are sealed using the magic of an old one keystone. I will need one of these keystones for myself, if I am to have any success.
And where will we find one of those?
It is a keystone that keeps the Nagua imprisoned in Naipotsali. I'm sure it can't be the only one in there.
Then go in and find one yourself. We do not serve you.
So you claim, and yet you don't actually have a choice. If you want my help, you'll get me a keystone.
You will have it. Just make sure you are ready.
Of course. I assume you've already sorted my payment?
Yes, as agreed. Enjoy it while you can. That money won't mean anything once this is over.
Ah, truth be told, the money is just a bonus. The chance to be the one to show you fools the truth, that, my friends, is the real prize. Anyway, best we get to work. You have a keystone to find.
That didn't sound good. I better let Attila and Severus know. That does not sound good. Also, I may have to fight the moons again.
You're back. Did you find something?
I did. You were right, Attila. Tomo is the one helping the cultists. He sent them to Naipotsili to find something he calls an Old One keystone.
More trouble in Naipotsili?
Great.
This is just what we need. What do we do?
Severus, go to Tal Teclan. If we can't stop them from getting that keystone, they'll have everything they need to enter the crypt. You need to make sure the queen is ready. I'll gather some guards and see if we can't find Tomo.
While I do that, Caratus, you should go to Naipotsili and find the cultists.
Alright, let's get to it.
Good luck, Caratus. May the sun light your way.
Let's learn Severus depart. Alright, I got some beating up the twins to do. I keep changing my gear throughout this recording because I just don't know. I have to try and predict based on just random things. The Void Knight's always nice though. I like the Void Knight because it's roundabout, but I just hoping I can protect from magic if there is magic and then live. Oh, hello, Iad Lally, what's up?
Welcome, Icknil. You have timed your arrival here well, for Naipotsili is in danger once more. There are interlopers present who have a little regard for the dangers posed by the moons of peril.
Well, that's exactly why I'm here. I know who those interlopers are, and I know what they're after.
Yes, I suspected that to be the case. Your arrival was too precise to be coincidence. Tell me, what do the interlopers seek?
They're after the Old One keystone.
Old One? A curious term. We Nagua measure time as the rivers change their paths and as the mountains erode away. The days of the masters are fresh memories to me, but to you, one who is so short-lived, they are of days of myth. Tell me, why do the interlopers seek the magic of the masters?
There's a crypt in the Talati rainforest, but it's sealed using Old One magic. These interlopers are cultists who want to get inside. They think they can do so if they have a keystone of their own.
Provided they have the aptitude, I suspect their beliefs are correct.
Then we need to stop them before they get one.
The icosahedron behind me is a form of a keystone, and the interlopers have already tried to tamper with it.
But you stopped them?
Yes, but the danger remains. There is another keystone here, an earlier form of the icosahedron from when Naipotsili was being built. However, the moons of peril must remain my priority. I cannot stop the interlopers from trying to obtain it.
Don't worry, I can deal with them. I just need to know where they are.
I can give you a fragment of the icosahedron. It resonates with the magic from the other keystone. It will guide you to it. Go to the keystone and you will no doubt find the interlopers.
Thank you. But before I go, there's one other thing.
What is it?
The reason these cultists want to enter that crypt is because they think there's a path to Mok Hyatil inside.
Mok Hyatil?
Do you know what it is?
The masters were always secretive, especially towards the end. They rarely spoke of the world outside this place, but when they did, they only spoke of pain. They had already lost so much by the time they summoned me. Their extinction was already guaranteed, yet they kept going all the same. This word, Mok Hyatil, I only heard it once, when things neared the end. It was not clear to me what it was, but when they spoke of it, it was the first time I'd heard them speak with hope.
Iatlali gives you a keystone fragment.
Now I must return to my focus on the moons of peril. Seek me out in the chamber to the southeast if you need my guidance. Go with haste, Icknil. Good luck.
Ooh, that's very interesting stuff. Alright, so, based on my experience in this place so far, there isn't much to, actually see in these other areas, like Steambound Cavern and Earthbound Cavern. If I was to guess, the fragment's probably in the ancient prison. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Obviously, I can use the keystone fragment. Northeast. Let me actually go northeast this time instead of northwest. Hey, lizard, look, mate. Chill. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna find the thing and then the twins are gonna gank me, pull off some crazy spell, and then nick the keystone from me. The fragment shakes and rises out of your hand. It then falls back in your palm, now pointing northeast. Like up here? Going north? Does this count as going north? This lizard's trolling me, man. So it wants me to go northeast. This is as far as I can go. There's no more north. Wait. There's no more north. I don't want to go near these. I need a mirror shield. Oh, there we go. Now pointing south. Okay, so it seems like it is pointing relative to where the doors are. Compared to the rune things I was using in the Perilous Moon quest. Southeast. So it probably will end up in that room. Ooh! The fragment crumbles in your hand and the dust blows towards a nearby wall, causing the symbol to appear. Look, it's a D20! Oh shit.
Well, look who's here. It's Hitler's little lapdog.
Call me what you want, but the fun's over. You're not going anywhere with that keystone.
Pull her in.
That's silly.
Ah, the outsider. I see you have survived your encounter with the Nagua.
It will take more than that to kill me.
Clearly. It's a shame you have chosen to fight against the truth. One such as yourself would have served us well. Still, no matter. The final dawn will be soon upon us, and it will see us all become equal in servitude to our gods. You two, guide this one to Mitch. Be sure not to underestimate him.
Okay, that's a mage, that's an archer. I gotta protect from magic straight away. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh shit. The fuck's that? I'm getting into it. Fuck. They move out that one. I should have made a moonlight potion when I came in here. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't think I'd get into a fight. And I don't know why I didn't expect that. Oh shit. Okay, I should be fine now. Oh wait, they're damaging through my prayer. What the fuck? Oh fuck, I ran back into it. can't monster examine him for some reason. Alright, boom. Woo! That was scary. Alright, everyone came to help me out. Nice. They got the keystone. God damn it.
There you are, Caratus. That Nagua told us how to find you.
Well, I'm sorry to say you missed the fun.
They got away, Attila.
I wasn't able to stop them in time.
I see. That's not the only bad news, I'm afraid. We searched the whole city, but couldn't find any trace of Tomo. My guess is he's already left to go join those Kotis.
Meaning they now have everything they need to enter the crypt? Sounds like you should head to Tal Teclan and report to your queen then. Before I go, Attila, I'm guessing we shouldn't expect any help from Cantorum.
You know as well as I do, Caratus. These Kotis are fools. There is no world-ending threat here, nor any threat to Cantorum. This is a human problem. It's for humans to deal with.
I suspected as much.
If it's any consolation, I hope you don't die. You're one of the few humans that I don't tire of interacting with. Now, I better go report to the High Lord.
Attila departs. Scary stuff so far, but let's just see what happens. Almost ran out of food there. Almost ran out of prayer also. Crazy, like having over, what did I have? Over 200 range, 273 range defense bonus, and I'm still getting smacked by the bow hits. But that could have been, maybe both of them were still doing damage through the prayer, but at reduced amounts. Out of like Obor, so maybe I was taking loads of magic damage there. The chances of them doing poison to me is so slim, but I can't risk it. Yeah, I think I can opt out this restore potion. If I lose the stats, I can just drink my super strength, super attack, and defense potion, and that should solve that issue. I'm thinking maybe I couldn't scan the enemies in that fight because they're not considered a monster to be inspected in the game. So that's probably why Monster Examine wasn't working there. Where are they? So they're somewhere here. But where would here be? Fortified position? Where they can watch everything. But there's a bunch of bards here. What are bards doing? There's a college of bards at this Tempestus place to the north, but the ferry is delayed. So maybe that's future content. We get to go to the College of Bards and learn how to go down various archetypes within the Bard class. King? He's not a real king. He's a faker. Oh, they're playing basketball here. Oh, here he is. Found him.
Caratus, thank Ralos you're here.
What is it?
The crypt of Tenali is under attack. The queen has already gone to help. You should go yourself at once.
I'll head there right away.
The crypt is impossible to miss. It's beneath the large temple southeast of here. Go, my child. Go with the strength of Ralos.
Alright, straight to battle, baby. Let's do this. I'm ready for arrows, I'm ready for magic, I'm ready for being stabbed in the back. This new region is so pretty. I mean, there's an all-out war going on. Hell yeah. I mean, oh no. Oh, we're in danger. I can't help. They have to deal with it themselves.
Hold the line! We must not let them get to those doors! Adventurer, about time you showed up. Hold them back. If we let too many defenders fall, nothing will stop those Kotis getting through.
Hold the door. Hold the door. Alright, I can help everyone out. Beautiful. Big special swing coming in. Oh, I missed. Oh, these were the brawlers from the Bow Arena we fought, so you may do the special attack. It does help if I do damage. I would be a much better help to the cause if I did damage. Everyone's dying because I can't kill this one bloke. This is a really cool looking temple. Oh, we're fighting waves. I'm back in fight caves, clearly. That guy's dying. Is there no health kits? Oh, we got mages now. Fuck. The guards aren't doing so hot here. There's only 2 defenders left, but I can't pull aggro from them. They're not attacking me anymore. I I think they're both attacking me now, hopefully. Yeah, they are. Are they ignoring my prayer again? Maybe they were doing reduced damage. No, they're ignoring my prayer. Hopefully it's just reduced damage, but I can dream. I can dream. Watch out! More are coming!
Do not let them through!
Oh. What am I doing? I'm just standing there watching this happen! What am I doing? I'm an idiot!
It's time!
Oh? Did he just suck them?
Mother, get him to safety. Ensure he's unharmed. Now, let's get after them.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. I'm not mentally prepared.
She's gone, Ennius. Don't you see? We've been abandoned. She would not abandon us. We are her gods. Gods? My dear brother, how are you this much of a fool? Don't tell me now that you deny our destiny. After all that we've done, you now decide that you don't believe? Now? Ennius, I never believed. Then what was it all for? Yes, Furia. What was it all for? You betrayed your people. You betrayed your queen. Why? Why? Because it was you who betrayed your people. You destroyed everything we stood for when you decided to open our kingdom. You are not worthy of the throne. So Metzeli promised the throne to you instead? Is that it? Seems like that's not going so well. You lied to me, Furia. I was creating a future for us, brother. And now that future is at an end. Come quietly. Metzeli has abandoned you. You have nowhere left to run. So you can parade us in front of the people before you put us out of our misery? No, this ends here.
Oh?
Ennius, so be it. Kill them both.
Oh shit. Alright, protect from magic. Maybe. No, let's protect from melee right now. What the fuck was that? Oh, he just did the... Okay, that's safe spots. Gotta calm down. Just gotta calm down. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, I'm just hard focused right now. I don't want to mess up and I don't want to die to this. I've come so far. They turned off my prayer. Bastard won't stop that. I like the previous fight kind of told me those yellowish circles are safe spots. Because why else would they appear? That's an awesome move.
The sun burns within me.
Where's hacking again, man? I got him. Woo!
Such a waste. What happened to Furia? Forgive me, my queen. She was injured, but she managed to escape down into the caverns. And Met City's still down there as well.
This isn't over yet.
My queen? Itzla, what are you doing here? Why aren't you resting? I heard Metzili got away. I'm here to help. Absolutely not! Mother, this is my burden to bear. Let me finish this. We've only just got you back, and you want me to send you after her? You were going to go yourself, even though they need you up here? Why you and not me? That's... Caritas, keep my fool of a son alive, would you? I'll do my best. Go, the both of you, before I change my mind. Thank you, my queen.
The bros back together.
Itzla, Caritas, be careful down there. May the sun light your way.
I kind of want to get more resources. Can I leave? I'm just gonna come back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm just gonna sort out my resources real quick, buddy. You got this, Itzla, right? Like, he said he's gonna deal with everything. I'll catch up. But in reality, I'm the one catching up with him. I think next time I get put into an arena fight like that, I'm gonna assume that I can't teleport out. But if I can or not, it doesn't matter. I just need to lock in straight away and focus, rather than blabbering on about some random bullshit. There's a bunch of weird runes down there. Totally not scary. Oh, maybe they're teleport pads? Yeah, they're teleport pads. Okay. Rock slugs? I don't know what they do. I haven't fought them yet. I assume I can do this log balance. There's like a rope over there. I don't even know what way I'm meant to be going. You know? Like, clearly up here. It's a weird dead end. Maybe that's for after I've done the quest. Okay, so the rope was the way to go. Nice. I'm so scared that I'm gonna have to fight this new endgame boss, and I don't think it's gonna go well. There's some force keeping this chest shut. I'm still gonna believe that the quest opens up the boss fight, but I don't have to fight it. I'm believing that. I'm believing I don't have to fight this thing. I don't want to fight this. Touch the platform and it seems to activate. It appears to be a lift to the surface. Oh, okay, so that's right next to Teclon. Yeah, cool. Alright, nice. Oh, it's Itzla.
Can you believe this place was down here all this time? We had no idea. You never knew all of this was right beneath one of your holy sites? Well, sort of, I suppose. We always knew the crypt was originally built by the Old Ones, but we had no idea how far all of this stretched. It's not like anyone was ever allowed to come down here and check. Anyway, there hasn't been any sign of Metzili or Furia, but they must have come this way. Let's have a look around and see if we can find a way forward.
Any thoughts on where to start?
Well, we seem to have more of these strange teleport tiles here. Maybe we should see where they lead.
Okay, so classic temple puzzle thing. I probably have to interact with an idol on each side to open up here because these things aren't glowing. And we have pressure pads, but they're not glowing either, so maybe they need to glow. And there's two of us to stand together. And there are definitely spikes on the floor there, you can see them. Oh, well, not spikes. Okay. Oh, move Itzla. Okay, so there's a sun and a moon. Oh, I like that. That's very cool. This feels like Wind Waker when you control your allies to do things for you in the dungeon, but I don't have to play the Song of Command every time. There looks to be a small amount of burnt kindling around the statue. Oh, tree roots, and there's other stuff as well. There's old tools. A hammer. Okay, so there's an old knife blade. So let's take that. Let's pull these out. Then knife it. Okay, so we got some kindling. It rejects it. Okay. Gotta be a reason for the hammer. Oh, maybe I need him not on one of the switches as well when I do it. How many torches are there? Maybe torches are the amount that I need. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 torches. So maybe I need 8 kindling. Okay, and then we'll have him in the middle. Oh, can I not move him off? That's on fire there. That's interesting. Oh, maybe that's just helping the tree roots grow? I don't know. Okay, let's try 8. Maybe something to do with the hammers. Is this rejecting it? Used for smashing rocks. Are there any rocks to smash in here? How many roots are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 could be the number. Okay. About 3. There's 3 stars. No. Then there's 3 stars on each side. So then it could be 12. No. Can I talk to him? Any idea what we should be doing here?
Well, it seems I can use these pressure plates to help you get past the fires. Beyond that, I'm not too sure. Those braziers around the room look like they could be important, though.
Okay, so there is something to do with the braziers. I need to figure out what gets this to move outside of its moving. Because it's just going between these two right now. Nothing interesting happens. Anything on the floor that got blocked out? Doesn't look like it. So that caused all of the roots to respawn. So there could be a puzzle involving... Oh no, that root didn't respawn though. This one didn't respawn. Maybe you need to keep certain roots alive? So it could be where these 2 fires are lit. You need the roots next to them to stay alive. So I don't think that one respawned. So I'm gonna get this root and then donate to the statue and then see what happens. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roots taken away. No. Okay, that hurt me. I guess maybe I need only 1 active. No, they all regrew again. But then again, this one still hasn't regrown. If a stone fires, but I can't put them in the braziers. So there's no clue in the quest log. Oh, that one didn't respawn now. Okay, so look, this middle one's respawned now. Those flames are the same though. So what if I end with this lone tree root here, make sure that one's cut down to a nub, and then maybe all the other ones will regrow? I don't know what that will achieve, but at least there'll be like consistency in the room. Because it seems like there's a mirror between the 2 sides, and that tree root there is the only one that's like different to the mirror. And then we got these braziers that are lighting up though, that these ones aren't. Unless, can I put kindling in these ones? Okay, so that one didn't respawn there. Huh. I don't understand. Itzla, any ideas? Buddy, pal, friend of mine? So what if I try and throw kindling in the existing flame? Nothing happens. Put the knife in there? No magical knife power? Okay. I guess the room isn't a complete mirror because this room is closer to this brazier opposed to the other one on the opposite side. So that matches the brazier color. So we want that. Oh, you know what I haven't tried? Let me see if I can just put a root directly into one of the braziers. I haven't tried that yet. Please. Please work. I would like that. Oh shit, I cut it. Whoops. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. I'm curious what happens if I leave the room, if anything will reset or anything will be different. The one thing this is making me think is like, what if those statues that I've been activating in the world are actually related to this? And like these puzzles could be impossible until I solve that. Like, I highly doubt it, but it's hard to rule out these possibilities. Okay, so when the rooms reset, none of the braziers are active. And then it goes back to just those 2 lighting up. This color, when you're standing on the moon, matches the flame color. So I feel like that's the pressure pad he should be on. It could literally just be one thing as well. It says a small amount on the statue. It says a small amount of burnt kindling. So we have Moonfire matching Nabrasia. There's one active. Damn it. Yeah, I just have to sound confident every time I do it, so that when it is the time that I've totally guessed it, it sounds like I knew what I was doing. Just for science, let's rule out him standing on the sun. Sorry, on the moon platform and giving one kindling, which is a small amount. Boom. No. Let's try 2. Okay, 2 worked. I don't know why. Oh! Okay, the room has changed. Maybe it meant 2 braziers were active, so right now we have 3 or 5. So, 5? Okay, cool. That's quite a smart way to do it. Hey, there we go. Okay, that was a pretty fun puzzle. I like the way they kind of tried to get you to puzzle solve that. I guess maybe if everyone starts with the 2 solution, you can brute force it fairly easily, I guess. I don't know if it resets the room though. When you failed, it didn't reset the room when I failed it. So yeah, I guess you could brute force that if you just started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just took all the damage. But being able to brute force a puzzle doesn't make it a bad puzzle. It just makes it, when you know the solution, it unveils why it's such a good puzzle. All right, we have altars that I can imbue. I have urns, and I have a statue. The light reflects off the statue, revealing some words engraved upon it. Oh no, I don't have the notes that I had last time when I was in the Amoxicil dungeon. I read it on a McDonald's tissue, and I didn't... Oh, there's a translate option. Oh, I gotta have to write this stuff down. Let's talk to Isla first to see what his clue is. Any ideas on what to do? Well, we've got another one of those statues, and these altars around the edges also look important. The layout of the room seems quite specific as well. It's almost like a compass, or maybe even a clock. A clock? But there's only 8 points. True, but maybe the old ones used a different kind of clock to us. Can you go to the altar for me? Okay. Oh, so maybe we have to stand at different parts of the clock, and then he can activate one for me, I can activate the other. So let's write these down. I shouldn't be allowed to write notes because I didn't bring my own ink and paper to write down notes in game. I'm breaking the RP right now. Oh, it has it in the game there as well. Why am I writing down my notes? Oh wait, I guess it did make it go away though, when I asked him to translate. Oh, do I have to do one word at a time? Okay, so we've got 8, 4, 10. So 8, 4, 10. 8, 4, 10. But we've only got 8 things. 8, 4, 10. Okay, this should work. So if that's 12, that's 10. 8, 4, 10. Unless that's... Wait, I don't understand this. Okay, so if I think of... I gotta write this down in front of me so I can kind of like envision it, right? So if this is a clock face, would have 12, 3, 6, and 9. So then 10 could be the one in between 9 and 12, potentially. 4/5, 2, 1/2, and 7/8. So if I assume that's 12, 1, 1, 6. I don't even know the right direction, actually. Okay, maybe this one's 12, the direction that the sun statue's facing. Because that's north. And then kind of go clockwise from there. So 8 could be here. Oh, I need to search the urns. Oh, shit! Okay, so that didn't work. So, when in doubt, brute force. I've got plenty of healing. Let's just start from the beginning. Doesn't work. Okay, so none of them work by themselves, so it obviously needs him at one of them, because I can move him. Does he have any more information, actually, now? Or now that you see me, like, burn myself alive? Okay, so it's something related to time. 8, 4, 10. 4 minus 10? Then we go to negative 814. 814, that could be 814, actually, now that I think about it. So 814, I guess that's 12, that's 9. So if I have Itzler here, what happens if I activate it while he's here? Okay, we both just like freaking die. So 814, so just go here. No. So they have a different concept of time to us. So if I take it literally as 1 to 8, Itzler should go there. Trial and error will get me through this. I've got plenty of healing and I can escape. This is great. So 8, 4, 10. That's the 10 part. So let's go to 4. Okay. 8, 4, 10. So maybe I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go here. No. Ooh. Okay. He wasn't sure on the 4. I think he was pretty sure on the 10. I felt like I'm just gonna have to brute force this, and I'm gonna just leave him at an altar, try all of them, and then rinse and repeat. And I'm just gonna have to take the damage. They could work in 2s. This may not be 1 to 8. This could be like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So if it goes in 2s, then that could be 8. So if that's 0, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That could be 8. I don't know why I'm assuming that counts as 1. If it's like a traditional clock, that's 12. And then that's the beginning and end. So if their beginning and end is 8. But I don't know where the 10 comes from. That's the problem. I don't know where this 10 fits into this. So if that's 8, but also 1. Well, I guess that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess this would count as the same thing. Oh! Okay, that worked. I don't know what the 10 meant, though. So we got 10 again with this one, but we got 2 new words. Unless the 10 is just more like, it's meant to be like a different digit within the clock, I don't know. 1, 2, so I have Itzler there. So we have Itzler at the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In theory, this should work. Boom! Alright. Yeah, I think the 10's just there to throw you off. In this old one's clock, it's probably just related to it being the, like, one of the different hands of the clock. Okay, so we got Como and Kuli, which is 7 and 5. So that means I will have Itzler at the northwest. And I will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be down here. And hopefully, quest complete. Thank God.
I think that's it. Nice one, Caradus.
Brilliant. Puzzle complete. Well, Itzler, old buddy, old pal of mine, I've got a bank to visit to get some health back. Please, Lords of Jagex, the gods that control this game, please don't make me fight the boss. Please just make this so that I unlock the boss for the future. And if the boss appears, I will heal myself, but I hope you teleport me out the room.
Hopefully whatever we did to those statues will have unlocked this door. Shall we see if we can get it open?
What do you think we'll find on the other side?
If all goes well, we'll find Metzili and Furia, and we show them the error of their ways. No doubt they won't be willing to hear reason, so I suspect it will get a touch violent in the process. But then, once that's done, maybe we go and have a nice drink somewhere. I know I need one. A drink sounds nice, it's just... What is it? That Nargua. Keep thinking about what she said about Mok Hayatil being an archive. What does that mean? Could this place be what she's referring to? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Shall we?
Mentally prepared. I am not. Cleaning glasses. I am. Must have clear vision. Ready to go. I'm gonna pre-drink. Well, for better or for worse, let's do this.
When you're ready, Caradus. They can't be too far ahead now. Let's find them, Caratus.
Okay. Oh, she's right there. Well, if I was to guess, she's gonna cast magic.
This ends here, Metsilly. No more running. Running? What do you think I'm running from? After all this time, I'm finally right where I need to be. And where's that exactly? Another Old One ruin? That's all this place is. There's no center of the world here. Face it, Metsilly, you have failed. Your final dawn has failed. The final dawn? Don't you see? There never was a final dawn. There never will be a final dawn.
You lied to the emissaries.
Why? Why? Quite simply because they let me. You're mad. Mad? Of course I'm mad. So many see madness as weakness, as a burden. But to do what I do, to seek what I seek, insanity is the only way one can ever walk that path. The people of this land, their lives are built upon the truths presented to them. Ralos, Ranul, they put their faith in the gods they are told to believe in. From their first cries to their dying breaths, every choice they make is built upon those foundations. Foundations that have become so ingrained that no sane person would ever question them. You have some, like the emissaries, who dance on the edge of madness but never leap into its embrace. It was never truth that they sought. They never took comfort in someone telling them what they wanted to hear. And so it falls to me. We stand here in Mok Hiotil, the last archive of the Old Ones. When their doom befell them, they did not pray, they preserved. They housed their collective knowledge, their collective power right here. For years it sat waiting for a worthy inheritor, waiting for me. Here, today, I will shatter the foundations that the sane never question. I will uncover the realities they shy away from. And in my madness, I will finally deliver, which their world has forgotten. Today, I will be the one to finally find the truth. Oh, time to finish this.
Range attacks, range attack, range attack. Oh, okay. I just followed my bro. That's a really cool attack, I like it. Oh, I went too early. Ooh, interesting. Very cool though. Oh shit. You switched to magic. That's crazy, man. No, move, move, move! I'm shaking right now. Oh shit. Bitch, stop doing damage to me, please. I'm scared. Is this gonna end? No, that was greedy. That was greedy. No! No, 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 no! I misclicked! Oh, I was so close to doing that. Holy shit.
So, mortal, You have died, as all mortals do. As you have suffered the loss of some items on this occasion, I have brought you here to explain how that works.
That looks really cool. I lost items. Can I get them back?
Let me explain. Across the land of Gelenor, when you die, some of the items you're carrying are dropped.
A gravestone appears on the ground near where you died. You can go there and retrieve your items by clicking on it. Your gravestone would be marked with an arrow to help you spot it. A grave icon appears on the world map too if your grave is in a mapped area. Gravestones charge a small fee to return, especially valuable items, but most items are returned free of charge. Conveniently, a gravestone can take this fee straight from your bank. A gravestone does not last forever. After about 15 minutes, a gravestone will collapse. Anything in it will be sent here to me.
I look after such items without a time limit. However, I do charge more for my services. It would be cheaper to retrieve them from the gravestone directly, if you can reach it in time.
Man, I can't believe it happened. So, I'm going to tell you what was going through my mind there. And I started to panic. And I was trying to hotkey to my teleports. And then I think I clicked my prayer one by accident. But in that hesitation of the moment of misclicking and getting ready to click a teleport, I misclicked the thing to get away from the damage. I should have teleported out earlier. But you know what? That's how it is. Oh, man. What a quest so far, though. Fuck. I gotta beat it. Let's finish up with death, though. How do I pay a gravestone fee?
Cash is always acceptable. Also, a gravestone can take it directly from your bank, in case you didn't have enough with you. Besides that, take a look at my coffer here. You can bring your unwanted possessions and sacrifice them into my coffer. I'll count their value against any future gravestone fees you're charged.
Death Coffer won't accept items worth less than 10,000 coins per item. Death doesn't want cheap junk, but the more valuable items can be sacrificed to pay down future fees. Okay. Gravestone lasts for 15 minutes before it collapses. However, the timer pauses if you become inactive, in case you have lost your connection to the world. A timer on your head-up display shows the remaining time on your gravestone, so it must be this icon here. How do I know what will happen to my items when I die?
There is a menu to predict these things for you. Take a look at your worn items side display.
The items kept on death menu tells you roughly what your items will do when you die, including estimating gravestone fees. Okay, so I got 15 minutes to do my thing. Man. Well, I made it to the death area. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see where my gravestone is, because that's a little bit confusing on if it's going to be in the boss fight area or not. But it's good to know I can just kind of collect it if the timer runs out. You know what? This is a lot of stress off me now. I don't have to think about dying anymore. Everything is chill. As much as I loved having hardcore status, the fact that it's gone now is a huge relief, because I don't have to tiptoe around everything in the game out of respect for the hardcore status. And I knew this wasn't going to be forever. I would be quite naive to believe that. I've always joked about it, the Frog Knight will never die, but unfortunately this day, the Frog Knight perished in flames of glory, okay? And I'm not going to take it any other way. I'm loving this content. I'm loving it. And this does unlock me going into the wilderness now so that I can finally document what's going on there. Oh, sick, my gravestone's right here. Oh, and my Void Knight gear appeared back on me. Oh, okay, so I need 500 coins for my lava cape, my fire cape. It's lava, I keep calling it lava cape. So RIP Frog Knight. Now the Frog Knight's brother has taken over the mantle of the Frog Knight, who's an identical D&D character. But this Frog Knight gets to do more without being scared. Oh shit! Oh, I was attacking a frog. No, I killed a frog! Shit. Okay. Boom. I got everything back. Nice, and it auto-equips things as well. So, decompressed, but I'm pretty content with the death. It is what it is. I'm just working out potentially a better setup for the fight now. Hindsight Andy here probably should have brought my Ring of Life. That could have kept me alive there, actually. Oh no. I love my ring of picking up gold. That's all it's worth. But man, do I love picking up gold. That's on me. Like, that death, 100% on me. I'm really hoping I was doing the right mechanic there, and the fight doesn't just eventually end. If the fight just eventually ends, I'm going to be so pissed. But you know what? It is what it is. Whatever it ends up being, it is what it is. I've been preparing mentally to die in this game probably since I started, so just over a year now. I've been mentally preparing to lose in this hardcore status, so I'm in a good place. It's still in the arena running circles while I spent all this time just decompressing and getting ready for round 2, while bro's just going crazy. Again, hindsight Andy here, should have just clicked my whistle. I don't know why I went for the teleport either. I could have just clicked my whistle. There's so many things I could have done better there. And that's the benefit of dining games. You get to learn mechanics in the game. Which is why Hardcore WoW was so big as well, because people enjoyed the challenge, but there was a lot of people dying because they hadn't encountered mechanics before. Alright, round 2. Let's do this. Huge respect to the devs preparing you for this fight throughout the quest, by the way. Like, the whole quest was preparing me for this battle. Oh, my movement in these phases was so bad as well. How quickly she damages you after she switches is crazy. Obviously, that's coming from me, a less experienced player, but I still think it's quite fast the damage she outputs straight away. Bro, move! Why am I not moving there? What? I must have misclicked her hitbox for, in my movement. That's probably what happened. Yeah, she gets a nice delay when you kind of move ahead. I should have just locked in. I shouldn't have tried to teleport out. Again, hindsight Andy. I just need one hit. There we go. It's done. Revenge, bitch.
It's over, Metzili. Surrender. Never! I fought too hard for this.
Look around, Metzili. This place is empty. The truth you're looking for clearly isn't here.
No! I won't let you stop me now!
Oh! Just one begs me right there.
She's injured. She won't be going far. Let's get after her.
Yes. I'm running straight after her. Of course, I'm not going back for more food and resources, my friend. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Straight on the case to fight Metzili and then probably Furia as well. Can I jump over this? There's an agility thing there, but it won't let me. Oh, I didn't even eat food myself. An odd looking root. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get my prayer back up. Alright. Alright, game. You win. Hardcore Defs, get into him! He's forgetting to pray, he's out of run energy! What's up with the frogman? He needs help! Don't worry, I'm gonna use the super move to get run energy back up. You're gonna go crazy at this, alright? You see this? Super energy potion. Glug, jug, glug, glug. Glug faster, man. Alright, so we glug that, and then I grab another one, and then I run back. You've never seen anyone do that in the history of RuneScape. Oh wait, there was a jump 2 option there. And I would have saw it if I didn't have to run back. Boom! Huge. I like these statues. The skulls on these statues are very cool. And that's a moon! And I was like, obviously that was a sub. I was like, what is this one meant to be? That's very cool. I love that.
There's nothing here. Of course there's nothing here, Metzili. What were you expected? Did you think Ralos himself was going to pop out and share the secrets of the world with you? But the old ones, this was their archive, their gift. And yet it's empty. Perhaps this gift was never meant for us, or maybe it never existed at all. Either way, there's no truth to be found here. Looks like we'll just have to keep making our own.
Oh? Well, I almost got stabbed in the back.
Metzili, you traitor! Furia, it's over. Over? No.
Oh shit! She got revenge for the Frog Knight, people!
Now it's over. Well, I suppose that's that then.
What do we do now?
We'd better take Furia here to my mother. She'll be the one who decides what happens to her. Furia, come with us, and don't even think about trying anything. Are you coming, Caradus?
Yeah, you go on ahead. I want to take a look around first. I'll catch up with you.
Fair enough. Don't take too long.
I wonder what these statues mean. Sun and moon, but skulls. I've already figured it out, mate. The statue appears to be some sort of memorial. It has a single word engraved upon it. Ranu. Let me guess. This one says Ralos. Absolutely. Okay. But we've got 2 extra pillars. Whatever could they mean? Was that it? Like, did I just go back? You go to return to the chamber where you found Metzili, but hear a horrifying screeching sound coming from within. You decide it's probably best to remain here. Huh. So... maybe I should just go in? Fuck. Okay, maybe I need to inspect the ruins proper a bit more. I should probably have a look around that room with the statues before I head back. Okay. But I looked around. Oh, search skeleton. Okay, there we go. You search the skeleton and find a tablet. However, you don't have enough room to take it. Well, dang it. Barrett. I don't even really know how to write this. Mok Hyatil has fallen. We awoke something, deep beneath the archive. Now everything is lost. The Kuhu gave their lives for us. They brought us the time needed to escape the lower levels. I wish I had visited you, but the work was so important. I guess now I'll never get the chance. Mok Hyatil may be gone, but we have to make sure something remains. Their last act was one of sacrifice. We have to honor them. We have to remember them. Maria. Having discovered all that you can in the ruins, you return to the crypt. Ah, there you are, Caradus.
So it's done?
It's done. Metzili is dead. This one here is all that remains. Take her to the capital. Find a nice cell for her where she can await her fate.
If I may, Mother.
Metzili and Ennius are already dead. The emissaries are now without leaders and are unlikely to be much of a threat. But there are still many out there who supported them. As far as they're concerned, we've already made 2 martyrs today. It might be prudent for us to keep Furia alive. I see. Caradus? Yes, my queen? My son is showing a remarkable amount of restraint and foresight. The cultists didn't replace him with an imposter, did they? No, I think it's definitely him. Then consider me impressed. We might make a king out of you yet. Thank you, my queen. Now, I must return to the capital. I need to see to arrangements around a new Teokan. Caradus, Itzla, well done. To Movia for now, and may the sun light your way. The queen and Phibia depart for Fortis, taking Furia with them. Well, that was quite the adventure. Yes, nice of you to show up right at the end. Trust you to skip all the hard work. Etamo.
I was working very hard, thank you very much. I was conducting essential research on our enemy from the last place they would expect.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you made many useful discoveries.
Indeed I did, Ignami. Speaking of which, did you discover anything of note down in the ruins?
Yes and no. It seems Metzili was writing away. Mok Hyatil was meant to be an Old One archive. Thing is, they never finished it. Something killed the ones working on it while it was still being built.
Interesting. All this time we've thought of Mok Hayatil as the center of the world, and yet it was something else entirely. Makes you wonder what else it is that we don't know. Still, I guess it doesn't really matter. Metzili fooled herself into thinking that she could find all the answers. Yet, the beauty of this world is that we are free to look upon it as we desire. But enough about Metzili. I have something far more important to talk about.
What is it?
While I know you, of course, needed no convincing to put your life at risk to rescue me, it feels only right to show my thanks by giving you a little something. Ah, but I see you don't have any space for it right now. Come back when you do.
Shoot. Oh, I need more space? Okay.
Isla holds out his sword. This blade belonged to my grandfather, but I believe its path now lies with you.
But Isla, that's your sword!
And I can't think of anyone more deserving to wield it, Iknami. You died for me. Now, I'll best return to the palace. To Movia, my friend, and may the sun light your way.
Hey, quest complete! Congratulations, you have completed the final dawn! You are awarded 3 quest points, the Arcan Blade, access to the Mok Hayatil, a 55,000 combat XP lamp, 55,000 Thieving XP, and 25,000 Fletching and Runecrafting XP. Huge! Hell yeah! That was a really fun quest. And, hey, Dig Baby level 67 Thieving! Any more? Nope, that's it. Hell yeah. Well, ooh, let's... Oh, +1 prayer sword, okay. It has better slash than my Asta. Ooh, and it has a higher strength stat. I think I found my new weapon, folks. Very cool. Wait, does this degrade like the burrow shit? It doesn't degrade either. Huge. Love it. Ooh, and what to put my lamp into? So it's gonna give me 55,000. I guess I'll just put it into strength. I'm leveling strength. Oh wait, I could put it on other options. Ooh. Ooh, prayer. Ooh, prayer. I'm putting it in prayer. Boom, 55,000 prayer XP, baby. And Ding Baby level 66 prayer. Huge. Alright, folks, and that is the final dawn complete. And man, this was the quest that killed the Frog Knight. The hardcore status is gone. And for those of you that have been following the journey, you know this doesn't mean the end for my journey. As the hardcore status was always for fun. If you watched the very first video I released on RuneScape, which was when I was on Tutorial Island, as I always intended to be an Ironman when I learned about the game modic system within RuneScape, and talking to the Ironman tutor telling me that when you die on your hardcore, it doesn't delete your character. So here we are, we're finally at the new timeline. And this is a great time for me as well, as coming into this quest, I was really enjoying just following the Twilight Emissary's storyline, and this was really making me want to change how I approach videos in the future. As many of you know as well, I'm currently on the quest to defeat Dragon Slayer 2 as my first Grandmaster quest, but I'm throwing that out the window now. So going forward, instead of focusing only on the quests that I need to do for Dragon Slayer 2, I'm going to instead focus on storylines until I get 200 quest points to complete Dragon Slayer 2. As right now I have 102 quest points, and I'm going to need to do loads more, and there's loads of quest lines I've started but haven't finished because I started moving on to different branches of my Dragon Slayer 2 to-do list. So expect to see me taking on a bunch of different videos and following storylines all the way through. And losing the hardcore status also opens me up to taking on the wilderness now, as I never wanted to go into the wilderness in the first place, especially as a hardcore, but now that there are less consequences, let's say, I will definitely be exploring and documenting what the wilderness is like now. And this takes away a lot of stress as well, that I can take on a bunch of bosses without the fear of losing my hardcore status. I could be a bit more loosey-goosey with everything, and it would be a lot of fun. And to be fair, this just means in the future, I just have to try another hardcore account again and see if I can get a hardcore quest cape. Because again, that was never my end goal. My goal right now is to complete all the quests in the game with as little guidance as possible and document my new player experience. And I hope you've all been enjoying it so far. And I hope you all look forward to the next storyline or activity that I decide to take on, as I may switch it up from time to time and do some quests that are on the achievement diary lists, or when I'm exploring various areas, I may just see how I'm feeling. And if you haven't already, like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps me out, and I hope you will join me for the future to come and what the Frog Knight gets up to. And I'll see you all at the next one. Thanks for watching.